Hi everyone, how are you all? So I have been trying to make videos consistently, but I was not able to make it because of my job and as well as I am learning web development, so that is why I'm not getting any time. So recently I've started learning web development and two so I have came across two VS Code AI code completion extensions which are very cool, and it has helped me very uh, it has been very helpful to me in my coding learning journey. So I just want to share this to AI code completion tools so that it can also be useful for you. So check this out. And Codium AI, and the other is also Codium AI with a slide with E in between. So one is CodiumAI and the other is Codium with EIUM. So all you have to do is just go to CodiumAI website and click on install. It will give a pop-up to open Visual Studio Code, and after going to the Visual Studio Code, click on a install button. As I already have it installed and I have also enabled it, you just have need to install it and enable it, and it will ask you to log in. So just click on login, and it will if you don't have an account, it will ask you to sign up. Just use your Google or GitHub account to sign up. And the other code extension is Codium. So it is also VS Code extension. Click on get extension and click on your text editor. Click on quick install, and it will again ask you to open the Visual Studio Code, and again it will open the VS Code, and it is already installed in my VS Code. So in this also it will ask you to sign up. So just sign up with Google or any account you have, and you are ready. So I will, after installing both the extensions, just enable it, and let's see how it will help you to build your projects. So I have opened this project called as code PDF. So whenever at the start of the function, the AI code completion features will be visible. As you can see here, it is mentioned Codium refactor, explain, generate GS doc, or Codium AI test this function. So these three functions are for Codium, and this one function is for Codium AI. So what you have to do is just click on the Codium AI test this function, and it will open a separate tab, and it will give what it does about that code. So first is test suite. So what it does, it generates a code to test this function, so that how it performs under various so to see how it performs. And the second is explanation. It explains what this code is about with every method. And here the third and with a very cool feature is code suggestion. It will give you code suggestions. Like it is possible that when we code, we will not be able to consider all the possible scenarios, and so it is because we are humans, we don't remember everything. So here, that is why here the in code suggestions, it will suggest you to make any changes and to add any conditions to make it more strict. So let's see how it is doing that. So in the first suggestion, the Codium AI is giving that the code should not expose AWS access keys and secret keys in the client side code. Instead, it should use a server side function to handle file upload to S3. Exposing. So what it is suggesting is that we should not expose our AWS access keys and secret keys in the client side. So which is kind of true, because if we expose those keys, then people will try to break into our AWS account and to manipulate any data or to get access to our data. So what it is suggesting is exposing AWS access keys and security in client-side code is security risk, which is true. And anyone with access to the code can potentially open these keys and gain unauthorized access to your AWS resources. Storing the keys on the server side and using a server-side function to handle the file upload ensures that the keys are kept secure and not exposed to potential attackers. So, actual our code is this const mutate from line number 16. Hmm. What it is suggesting in our code is so basically it will show the test suit what it does is it will be helpful to for the testing of the code. So even I am not familiar with the testing, so I will leave it. The next is code explanation. So it will explain what this code does. So file upload is our React component which is used for uploading our PDF, which the AI reads and then gives, and upon giving the prompts, it will give you the whatever information you are asking from the chat PDF. So it will explain you everything in detail. And next is, which is very cool feature, code suggestion. So the code suggestion becomes very handy because when we code, we are not we will not we are not able to consider all the possible scenarios that can possibly happen. So that is why code suggestions will give you suggestions to add into our code. It will give you very few it can give you very few small changes to make, and as well as it can give you big changes also. So here it is mentioning the code directly using AWS credential in the client side code. Instead, it should use a server side proxy to handle the file upload. Yeah. Here it is saying that the code is not handling upload to S3 function on drop. So it will give you small changes to make in your code. So this was about Codium AI. Now let's see how Codium is very useful. So in Codium AI, you cannot give a prompt to give any code. Like you cannot ask Codium AI to generate any function. Whereas in Codium Refactor, we can do, which has additional features. So click on explain. What it will do is, first it will explain the code what it does, then we can also ask it to generate any code. For example, we can say that add a file validation code, add a file validation function to verify that the file type is PDF. So what we are doing is we are asking Codium to generate a file validation function to verify that the file type is PDF. So we only want the PDF files to be uploaded to our to the in this chat PDF, because we are making chat PDF so that it only accepts PDF. Now you can see that it has generated the code. So I will also show you how you can how you can use Codium to code from scratch. Let's Now I will show you how you can use these two extensions to make a complete to-do app from start to from scratch to complete. So let's first go to desktop and then re- create React app to-dos. So I am making a to-dos app in React using just two extensions. Two AI code completions. I will not write any code, it will generate only it will generate. The only thing that we have to be good at is how to prompt the AI to get the desired output. So as we code along, we will ask for a simple few small changes, and it we will give the prompt to the AI and it will generate the code. So it is installing all the React code, React DOM, React scripts, and CRI template. That AI is getting very yeah AI is getting very much, as we all know that AI is getting very dominant. In the few years it will be very difficult for us to survive. So all the React libraries are installed, all the React libraries and Node modules are installed. Now let's just start our app. npm start. Acha, I have not cd into to-dos and npm start, and I will ask it to open the folder that is at this top. So to-dos is installed and it is open and all the libraries are installed. Let's go to source dot and let's see where our program is running. So we have started our React application and it is running here. So we will try to build a to-do app from scratch using these two extensions only. We will not code anything. And so let's first this is of no use. Delete this. Go to app.js, remove this logo and delete this logo also, and delete this complete section. I will just return h1, which will type to do app. Oh, and so now it has the our React application is initiated, and it is returning this h1 tag. So now we will use this extension Codium, and it will ask it to make, and we will ask give the prompts to generate the code. First we'll ask it to explain the code. So as you can see here, it has mentioned this code defines a React component called app that returns a JSX element, represents a div with a class name. So now let's give it a prompt. Now generate the code with two input boxes of type text, one named title and the other named description. So what we are doing is we are asking it to generate the code for two input boxes, one named title and the other named description, in which in the title we will type the title of our to dos, and in the description we will describe what we want to do. Now we will copy this code and paste it here. Now let's see how it is looking. So we got the two input boxes T1, 2. Now it is not mentioned that what is the placeholder. We will inflate the placeholder. Placeholder will be for title, it will be title, and placeholder for it will be description. Title and description. Now we will ask it to add a add button, so that whenever we type and type, it will add. So now we will mention the function name. Function add function name, add add button, so that button and handle add function to add the title and description to the to-dos list. Now what we'll do is we'll just select this complete code and just we'll click on insert the code. Now we can see that here add button is added. Now we will enter here title. I will type title as gym. Go to gym every day. Enter. But now it is when we try to submit, when we are asking it to add the to-dos, it is not displaying here. We want the to-dos to be displayed here. So we'll give it. So after when I click sub add button, add to-dos to the list and display it on the page. Select this code and just click on insert code and save. Now it is here adding the adding our code. Now it is here also mention the placeholder as well. Just now it is showing title. Now next to do I will give is book reading. Read 10 minutes every day. Now it is getting added to our list and getting shown, and it is showing. So now if we want to add, now it is unordered list and we will keep it like that only. Now if we want to delete it, now we will ask it to, now we will give the prompt to generate code for adding a delete button here. Whenever we click the delete button, it will remove this to do from our to do's list. Now add delete button and handle delete function to delete the to do whenever it is whenever the event delete button event is triggered. Now just select this code and insert, copy paste. Now when we delete the code, it will go, as you can see here. Again the placeholder is going. So our to-do app is ready. Just now let's give the to-do title gym, description go to gym every day, added book reading, read 10 minutes every morning. It is getting added added added. So now you can see here that when we give title and description, it is getting added, but it is also getting added when we don't give anything, then also it is getting added. So what we have to do here is after submit we have to set our after submit we have to add the validation code here, so that we need to check whether the input whether the title and description fields are empty or not. If it is empty, then we should give the alert to the user that it should be it should we should give some input. Now we'll ask that code also to the Codium. We will not type anything, we will not code anything, we will just give the prompts and ask the Codium to generate the code. Now add input validation code to to make sure that title and description fields are given or filled, else give error asking user to type the title or description. Again, we will just select this code and just insert this code here and save the code. Now we can see that we will type title as gym, go to gym every day. It got added. Other book reading, read book 10 minutes every day. It is getting. Now we will not type anything and we will try to add that to do and check whether it is getting added or not. Please enter both a title and a description. It is not getting added, it is showing an error. So we don't want this error, we will ask to alert. Instead of showing, please enter both a title and a description. Give alert. Select this complete one, insert code, save. Now we'll type gym, go to gym every day. It got added. Now we will try to add without a type without giving anything. Now it is showing that please enter both title and description. So our to-do app is ready. Now let's just give a placeholder title. The placeholder here is description. Save it. Now it is given title and description both. Book reading, read 10 minutes every morning. Add. Now again you try to add it without giving any input. It will ask you to enter description and title. So we will press the delete button and it is getting deleted. It is also getting deleted. So what we have done in this code is just asked the Codium to generate the code. So these AI code extensions are making web development journey very easy. But the most important thing is we need to know the foundation, the basics, right? That because if we like, it will generate the code, but we have to make small changes. We need to make the few small changes. So we need to have our foundations correct. And even I am learning, but I discovered these two cool AI extensions which are making my code web development journey very easy, and it is kind of also making it very interesting. So in code suggestion, it is giving me few code suggestions which we will not able to get we will not think about, right? So that's how these code AI code extensions are very helpful.